Hi guys, I hope you're good since last video. OpenAI is telling us that this year everything is going to change. CEO Sam Altman is being preparing you to change in the workplace due to the rise of AI agents. But this year might probably not be the OpenAI's one, but Google's year in the AI sphere. In this video, we are in a scenario of a fresher DevOps engineer who is using AI to navigate quickly through Kubernetes documentation. Let's see how the AI will perform in this task. In the first part of the video, there will be the vocal assistant helping the DevOps engineer. And in the second part, I will show you how you can easily do it from now on. No prior coding experience needed. 2025, it's Google's power year. As always, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. Hello there. So I am in the Kubernetes documentation. There's a lot of tabs. There's many stuff around this documentation. So I feel a bit lost. Can you please tell me how to navigate through this documentation in order to find how to create a custom controller?
Sure, I can help with that. You can use the left sidebar to navigate through the Kubernetes documentation. In this sidebar, you can find the concepts section, which may be helpful to find information about creating custom controllers. Is there anything else that I can help you with?
Yes, I have shared my screen with you. I want you to use the screen that I shared with you to guide me through in which links I should click until I find this documentation.
Okay, I understand. Based on what I see on the screen, you should click on Concepts on the sidebar, then select Overview. After that, click on Extending Kubernetes. Then from there, you could explore the options that appear to see how to create a custom controller. Do you want me to guide you further?
Yes, so I've clicked on Concept. I've clicked also in Overview, and I don't see the Extend Kubernetes option. Yes, I see it here.
Great. So you have found the Extending Kubernetes option. From here, you should be able to explore how to create a custom controller. Do you want me to guide you any further?
Yes, please.
Okay, it looks like you are on the Extending Kubernetes page. If you want to create a custom controller, you could explore the options under Extending the Kubernetes API or the operator pattern. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Okay, extending the Kubernetes API. I have clicked on that option.
Okay, it seems that you have clicked on Extending the Kubernetes API. You can now see that custom resource definitions and API aggregation layer are listed as options for extending the API. It also mentions that you can create custom controllers using a combination of a custom resource API and a control loop. Does this help?
Yes, it helps. Thank you. I finally found the part of the documentation that I was looking for, and you helped me a lot. That's very nice.
You're welcome. It looks like you've made great progress in navigating the Kubernetes documentation. I'm here if you need any further help.
That's good. So I need your help now. I have found a YAML file. Is that the right YAML file to make this custom controller?
That YAML file you found is an example of a custom resource definition, CRD. It's a good reference, but it's not a full controller. It's just a definition of the custom resource you would use with the controller. To make a custom controller, you need to create your controller logic separately. Does that make sense?
Yes. So help me to find how to create my custom controller separately.
Okay, I can help with that. On the Extending the Kubernetes API page, it mentions that custom controllers are a combination of a custom resource API and a control loop. You've already found the section on custom resource definitions, which helps with the API part. Now you need to create the control loop, which is where you write the code that will watch for changes on resources and reconcile the state of your cluster. Do you want to continue exploring the documentation, or would you like me to explain further?
So shall I tap control loop in the search bar in order to find it, or is it in the same page?
You don't need to use the search bar to find the information about control loops. You're already on the page that describes how to extend Kubernetes, and it mentions that controllers are a combination of the custom resource API, which you've already found, and a control loop. It does not describe a controller example on this page though, and we may have to look elsewhere.
Okay, where should I look to have an example YAML file?
Okay, it looks like you want to find an example of a YAML file to define a custom controller. You should go back to the Extending Kubernetes page, and then you should click on the Operator Pattern option on the left sidebar. There, you should find the sample controller documentation that can help you with that.
Okay, I'm in the operator pattern, and I'm just going to check if I found the example.
Okay, I see. It looks like you're now on the operator pattern page, and you are searching for an example. Based on what I see, you should scroll down to the section called an example operator, which has a numbered list describing the different parts of an example operator.
Yes, here I found a list of different operators. Which one do you suggest me to start with? Coming from Python?
Given that you're using Python, I would suggest that you explore the KOF, Kubernetes Operator Pythonic Framework option. It's a Python framework specifically designed for writing Kubernetes operators, which should be suitable for you. Do you have any further questions about this?
No, it's okay. I've clicked on that link, which brought me to a GitHub page. And the GitHub page of the KOF, that's the one I mean the KOF, I don't know how you say it, but that's the Pythonic framework to make this Kubernetes controller. So that's very good because I can have here some code snippets. Okay, and I can start working with that. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Here is the interface where you can share the screen. So here you can pass through OBS Studio also. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to disconnect and share my full screen. Here, share my full screen. And that's how I do to use it. So aistudio.google.com, that's where you should go to use it from now on. It's free, and use the Gemini-Flash experimental model, which is also free and very proficient. Google AI Studio is promising, and Gemini 2.0-Flash model is super impressive, while OpenAI is charging you on the API use for vocal assistance. Really, what do you think of this one? Isn't it crushing it? And closer to what we want as professional or simple users? So I'll let you decide on that. I'm going to stop here. Hope that you liked this video. Please like and subscribe, and see you next time.